Hey everybody, guess what? It's Taco Tuesday at Rambler's Backyard Diner. We got something special for you today. Hope you stick around and watch while we prepare this fantastic taco dinner. Okay, to get started, we have some olive oil. We have some corn tortillas, the extra large size. We have some flour tortillas. We have street taco seasoning from Blackstone. Fantastic stuff. We love it. We have some 80/20 ground beef, some Mexican shredded cheese, some cotija cheese, some red onion diced very small, some jalapeno, some cilantro, and some Mexican crema, along with our tapatio to finish it off. Okay, as you can see, we've oiled down our griddle. We've got it ready to go. We have it on high right now. And the reason that we have it on high is because we're going to smash those balls of ground beef before we get started and season it up. Okay, first thing we're going to do is we're going to go down with these balls of ground beef and give them their own spot. And we're going to take our smasher, and just like we would do with smash burgers, we're going to smash them as hard as we can, get them thin as we can, and get as much Maillard reaction on them as we can. Okay, now we're going to go down with a little bit of street taco seasoning on this side. Not too much because we're going to season it up a little bit more later on. There we go. Okay, they're ready to flip. So we're going to go in. I'm going to flip them. And look at that Maillard reaction that we got there. That's really nice. Very good. We're going to go in on this side for a little bit more seasoning. We're not going to be as shy this time, I think. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to take our burners and we're going to cut them all down to low. We're going to bring these burgers together. And then we're going to chop. Okay, now that we have a pretty good chop on them, we're going to spread it out a little bit. What we're trying to do is get that crispy, crunchy bits that you would have on the edge of a steak instead of the mushy Taco Bell taco filling that you would find at certain fast food restaurants. We're going to thin that out, let it cook for just another moment or two. We're going to go down with a little bit of olive oil on this side. And it's looking like it's a little too hot, so I'm going to cut both of these burners all the way off. And I have these corn tortillas that we're going to go down with. We're going to start with just 4 today. We'll finish up the rest of it for the family later on. And we're going to let those cook for a minute. Okay, now that we have our beef nice and crispy, what we're going to do is we're going to cut off our burners on the left-hand side, and we're going to slide them all the way over to the coolest part of the griddle so that it doesn't overcook or burn. we'll just hold it there, let it cruise for a minute. And now while we're waiting for these tortillas to cook a little, we're going to scrape and clean a little. Keep our work area nice and clean. And let's go in for the flip. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to take a little bit of beef and put on each one of these. We're going to go down with a little bit of our Mexican melting cheese. We're going to come down on the top of our griddle, the side that's off, with our taco tray here. We're going to dome each one of those for 10 or 15 seconds. Going to help them along just a little bit here. Okay, we're going to move on to the next one here, and we're going to help it along a little. Dome this one. Dome this guy. And remember, it'll keep melting as we go here. A couple more steps. Here we have it. We're this far along. Let's bring it over to the table over here. We're going to put down a little bit of red onion in each one. And we're going to put a little bit of Mexican sour cream in each one. And top it off with a little bit of cilantro. And we'll finish it off with Oaxaca. And of course, we would be remiss if we didn't add our tapatio, or Cholula if you prefer. Today we're going to go with tapatio. Just a little bit of extra garnish. We're going to go in with just a couple pieces of jalapeno on each one to make it look real pretty. This is, of course, completely optional. There's some people who can't take the heat of a jalapeno. Okay, now all we have left to do is plate them up. Well, it wouldn't be the end if we didn't give it a try, right? Let's give it a try. Success. So what we were trying to do today was achieve the Maillard reaction on the beef that you get when you cook a steak or a flank steak or something like that and make carne asada, but with a whole lot cheaper meat. So we did that with 80-20 ground beef. It turned out great. You've got the crispy little bits in there. You've got the flavor from the street taco seasoning from Blackstone. It's just fantastic. I hope you give this a try. If you do, let us know how it went. Also, if you like what you see here today, please do give us a like and subscribe. We'd love to have you as part of our Ramblers Backyard Diner family. Thanks and have a great day.